Previously on Struggle. Alright, map 14 was an absolute thrill ride. At this point, episode 2 of Struggle the Antaresian Legacy is absolutely on fire. Every map is fast-paced, plenty of things to collect, plenty of things to find, and you can rarely ever sit still for a single second. At this point, the series is firing on all cylinders, and I absolutely cannot wait for map 15, which is absolutely going to revolutionize the entire series going forward. This is the magnum opus of the entire first half. Get ready, because at this point, Struggle is not going back. Welcome back to Legendary Mail Games. I'm your host, Joe, and today's episode comes to us from Antares 031 using a music soundtrack. Welcome to Skull's Hell from Fortress 2 Blue, using the same music soundtrack as the very first level. And right from the beginning, let's go through the right wall to get ourselves Hammer Time, aka the Berserk. And just like that, we've already got ourselves the dual wield and the shotgun and security armor and Berserk. So you know we're in for a treat with this episode. I kid you not, this map is going to absolutely revolutionize the entire series going forward, because this pulls no punches whatsoever. To me, these two rooms that you have to fight your way through are utterly pointless, other than just deactivating the switches to the exit. Because, honest to goodness, the real charm of this level is literally in its name, Teleportation Delta. This map absolutely floods you with wave after wave after wave of enemy in one gigantic arena, and that is really the true crux of this map. All of this that you're going to see in these two sections are just ways of getting our secrets in and deactivating our way to the perceived fake exit. So yes, we actually do have a fake exit in this map, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So, for secret number 2, there's a switch hidden behind this column here. Go ahead and hit that. That unlocks an area right where we came into this room for the grenade launcher, box of grenades, and medikits. Now that we hit both of these switches, we can get ourselves back out of here, but be careful, because we've got Chaingunner Elites, we've got Antaresia, and of course there's an Archvile, because why not? At this point, just expect Archviles everywhere. I mean, they are easier in this series because you can stun lock them a lot easier. And now that we're back in the main hub area, let's go ahead and get the health bonuses. They're all grouped up here on the inner circle. If you are missing any kind of items by the end of this, this is most likely where they're going to be. So just make sure to keep an eye on this area, circle back around as needed, and at this point we need to go through the other teleporter, this time on the right side. This one's going to brutalize you the second you get here, because you've got 4 Revenants and 4 Mancubus all trained on you the second you get in. You can telefrag the Mancubus by jumping in the pit, just to make it a little bit easier on yourself, but let's be honest, we all know how fast those Revenants fire, and you're really not making too much easier on yourself. Just go ahead and keep wearing them out. We need to run our way to the other Mancubus, telefrag him out of existence. Now, as you see, 2 of the Mancubus are down. Let's go ahead and keep corner sniping as much as we can. We will go long range with the dual wield. I do not care. Literally, this arena is so vicious, and it's about to get even worse as soon as we get the enemies taken out of here. Because again, the purpose of these 2 rooms before the big teleportation thing is all because of the bars guarding the perceived exit. So let's go ahead, work our way around. As you can see, here's the third and final secret, and it's actually in one of these indented sections in the wall that's glowing. So what we want to do is first clear the area out, then we'll worry about it as we go ahead and get the Mancubus out of here, and we have 1 Revenant left to deal with. So go ahead and teleport. That was almost terrible timing as we get him out here, and right here you see this one's glowing. Pull it down, there it is, blue armor, aka the mega armor. Just like that, we have all secrets. Now comes the tough part. Immediately pull us down, you get an Archvile in the face. And RNG was not always kind to me on this one, because again, you've got to hope he gets stun locked, because the room's also flooded with Cacodemons and Aphreists. Yes, they finally made a return. And don't worry, Antaresi are here too. We've got all the blue custom enemies in this area, except for the Changar elites. So let's go ahead and push our way through here. Aphreists be danged, we are not falling for that. Go ahead, get some distance, and just blow up everything. Once we have him out of here, we can finally make our way back to the main central hub area. Thank you. Jeez. Now, the biggest challenge here is trying to figure out where the actual teleporter opened. It's a little bit confusing, to be honest, because everything in the room looks the same. But you've just got to find the side that the Archvile was on, because that's where the teleporter is. He was guarding it. So let's go ahead, work our way back over somewhere over here, just looking. It's going to be in the center on one of these. And think we got, yep, got it. Okay, so let's make our way back across. Again, there it is. Now, back in the hub area, you see the exits opened. Do not go through that until you have full health, for the love of gosh. There is plenty of resources around this gigantic circular arena that you can get back to full health no problem. As you see, there's also a drill hidden in here. There was where we started the map, just to kind of put things in perspective. Unit 1 was the first ambush, 2 was the second, and now let's finally make our way back to the quote-unquote fake exit. So, why do we call it the fake exit? Because we are going to get ambushed the second we teleport. So be ready, there's going to be a Spire Mastermind and 2 Aphreists trained on us the second we teleport. So, don't move, just sit here and take out the Spire Mastermind. As you can see, I'm pretty sure we telefragged a Cyber Demon by teleporting in here. So, keep going back and forth. We got the Spire Mastermind out here. That was the main threat. As long as you keep your distance, you have a chance of evading the attacks. And now let's get Megasphere, tons of backpacks, and now the teleporter is active. Let's go. As you can see, this circular arena that we've been tracing this entire time is the main point of the episode. And it's going to start out with Pinkies and Revenants. As you can see, we have invulnerabilities and megaspheres on the side, so you know you're in for a treat, because there's nearly 600 monsters that are going to flood this arena in multiple waves. And this is, honest to goodness, the best possible use I have ever seen of the invulnerability. Many times people use it because there's a really tough monster. No, you have to use it to get through certain waves of enemies, because there are certain waves that are just so flipping cheap that you don't have room to move or the ability to infight. So, you really have to time out those 2 invulnerabilities perfectly, or you are going to be absolutely screwed in this arena. So, best thing to do is just keep your grenades stocked, keep your assault rifle ammo stocked, keep going in circles, and whatever you do, try to keep everything in the middle, because everything is on a timer, and the longer this goes, more things are going to teleport in. And sometimes they teleport into the outer ring just to catch you off guard. So be careful, the waves are coming, and when you see the Arachnotrons show up, that's when you want to start looking at the first invulnerability. Because again, the Arachnotrons in this series are just like the ones in Liminal Doom 2. They shoot hit scanning attacks. And as you see, we got Arachnotrons and we got the Changar elites popping up at the same time. So we absolutely do not want to have those just randomly firing at everything. Use the invulnerability, let's get through this patch. And again, things are just going to keep teleporting. This is the danger. We are getting stronger and stronger enemies the longer we go. And yes, there are Cyber Demons as well. So trust me, this gets absolutely bonkers and I love it. I mean, let's go ahead. As you saw, imps spawned on the outer ring. So let's take full advantage of it and just plow through with our SSG, because as you saw, Mancubus and Revenants flooded the insides. So, Mancubus, Revenant on the inside, Imps on the outside. We will gladly cut our way through the Imps and wait for the next wave of things to spawn as we just keep everything else infighting. At this point, we want to be kind of eyeballing that other invulnerability pretty soon, because we are going to have a meatball wave pretty soon, and it is terrible. I mean, my gosh, I envy anyone who can do this single segment, because the wave of meatballs is just outlandish here. As you can see, they teleport all over the place. And they're teleporting all over the place at a time when you've got Revenants that fire lightning-fast missiles and Mancubus. As you can see, we can't even move. It is that congested. And then, as you see, we also got Antaresia that spawned in here. So, literally, the enemies are just getting stronger and worse. And even with that invulnerability, there are still pain elementals left behind. So get them out of here quickly, because now we're going to get Aphreus and Cacodemons. And the problem is, the Cacodemons spawn on the outside, so it limits your ability to get in the outer band here safely. As you can see, you end up having to try and punch your way through mud through all the tomatoes back here. And be careful, because now as that center pillar drops, which is actually going to be the exit to this map, we're also going to get Cyber Demons. So yes, we've got 2 Cyber Demons in the mix now too, so this is just great. Keep going in circles, and ideally getting the Caco Clouds trained on the Cyber Demons. We will wander out here and try to keep everything out of the outer band at this point. We've utilized both invulnerabilities, we don't have any more we can use, and we've really got to make this last, because again, the Cyber Demons are shooting at everything. All it takes is one stray rocket in the wrong place to nail you, so be careful. Ideally, we can get both of them down here. As you see, they are handling business in the center. We just want to throw a little bit of shade their way. And yes, that is an Archvile in the center. You knew there wouldn't be this many corpses without Archviles spawning. So yes, we've got Archviles after a Cyber Demon. Luckily for us, the Cyber Demons took them out inadvertently. So, go ahead, Archvile's down, let's get the Cyber Demon out of here, and once he's down, we've got this map done. Just one thing we have to do, again, once he goes down, and that is get to the outer band quickly. So, like you see, we're missing one item. That's one of these health bonuses that I warned you would probably be missing if you weren't careful, just because of the shape of the room, and there it is. Health bonus done, this map out of here, perfect. Absolutely perfect. If I would change anything about this map, it would just be eliminate those first 2 rooms. But this map is an arena of fun. If you've not already, please check out the Struggle playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Some more Casino videos. See you next time. Take care.